It's just one woman, so it'll be cough.
I'll rip off some money. Ai-ni-chan, you were just talking to me.
If you say it's annoying, then I guess I can forgive you.
What a pain.
Guy who suddenly started bothering me in town. He probably thought I was just another college girl. But I have another side to me. Can't you even manage your own subordinates? My heart is pounding. I'm a little sophomore in college. I want to say I'm just a regular college student, but in reality, I'm not.
Going anywhere?
Okay. I'm going. Now, after class, go home before it gets dark. Don't follow strange people. How old do you think I am? I'm fine. My grandfather taught me how to spot strange people.
Well, that's true. Oh well.
As you can probably tell by now, I was born into a family with a grandfather who was the boss of a men's gang. I used to be a daddy's girl, so naturally, when I was little, I was very attached to my grandfather, and I saw many people interacting with him without knowing what the Yakuza were. I don't mind the boss of the gang. I hope we can continue to have a good relationship.
Well then.
That day, as usual, I sat next to my grandfather and watched the conversation between him and the guest up close. But you know, Grandpa, I don't think that old man's eyes were smiling. I don't know how I noticed. But I've instinctively learned to tell whether this person is genuinely smiling or if it's a fake smile. Also, why don't
You play with the young lady for a bit? Look, there are lots of delicious sweets.
I won't go. Grandpa said it's no good talking about strangers. What a
Tough brat. I want to take her out and get a hold of the Danshingumi's weakness.
She's not a stranger.
She's Hora-chan's friend. She's...
not a friend. You don't like Grandpa, do you? That's why I won't go. It seems like this cheeky key didn't go the way it was supposed to, or maybe he didn't like it. He forcibly pulled my hand. Then,
What are you doing to me?
huh? With just one word from my grandfather, he ran away from downstairs.
I'm not at all affected by this. If I were a normal child, I would be crying. It would have been one thing if I was a...
child, but even now that I'm 20, my grandfather still treats me badly. Listen.
You guys. You know what happens when you start acting strange.
Of course. Of course. It's because I'm acting like this that I'm making you worry so.
Much. I really wish you'd leave me alone for a bit, since you're supposed to be taking care of me. But I can't say that. Oh, hello, Sako-san. Oh, it's been a while, Rooster Pig. Out on business. Yes. There's been a lot of strange things happening lately. On my way home after finishing my secret training, I ran into Sugita Ryosuke, who used to be an Otokogumi. He's like an older brother to me, so I call him Risuke-ni. I used to play with him a lot back then. Risuke-ni, I've said it many times, but even if he's the boss of the Yotsubagumi now, it's perfectly normal for someone like him to use honorifics with me. No, I've been told that by Boss Komori before. I'm trying to write in a tone that suits the occasion. That's right. Ryosuke always follows his grandfather's instructions and tries to be more humble than me. But when he's with his friends, he instantly changes his eating habits. I've always respected Rizuke-ne as someone who can tell me such things, and I think he's quite a smart person. Well, I should probably go now. Come visit me again, Rizuke. Yes, I'll definitely do it soon. If I do it again, I'll be late for work. Today, I made a promise to go to a cafe with a friend from high school for the first time in a while, and I'm currently waiting for her, who is extremely late. Mocha, where are you now? Sorry, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Forgive me. I couldn't help but laugh a little as I looked at the message screen, half out of boredom and half out of nostalgia. He really hasn't changed at all. Come here soon, okay? As I was looking at my phone, I heard a loud voice very close by.
Oh, don't take pictures.
What, are you talking to me?
I instinctively looked towards the source of the voice and saw a man who was clearly a thug approaching me while staring at me. What are you talking about? Don't pretend you don't know.
You were taking pictures of me just now, weren't you? You're the
Only woman here, so you should be fine. I'm going to swindle you out of money. No, that's not it. I was just talking to a friend because I was meeting him. But I know from past experience, this type of person is very troublesome and won't be satisfied unless you leave the other person in charge.
Maycam. Do you know about copyright? It's a crime to take pictures of people without permission.
No, that's why I've been saying I didn't take pictures. Should I show you the contents of my phone? It's pointless. You probably deleted it by now. It's annoying. Of course, I have nothing to hide, so I'll explain it calmly. But this man must have a purpose.
The power of SNS is amazing.
If you tried to expose my photos, my life would be ruined if you did that.
Well, if you said you'd pay for the inconvenience, then that's a different story.
I thought so. You're trying to get money from me. You're a total jerk, just like you look. Well, no one's trying to help you, but that's the right thing to do. There's no point in getting involved with someone like this. Are you bothering me? I've been saying the truth all along. And yet you're paying me? Hey, why are you so calm? Okay, now that things have come to this, I'll show you the truth. Do you have something in mind? The man reacted to my words and raised his tone. You should be careful how you talk about blood. It seems like you don't understand what kind of person I am. No, I'm just a little brat. You're a yakuza.
You're a yakuza. There's no point in calling him. I'm friends with a high-ranking police officer.
Yeah, this is also for you, Kamito. But I'm going to end this pointless exchange. I tried to give him the reaction he wanted. Huh, are you a gangster? Oh, that's scary.
See? You're scared. So I'll just be quiet and give him my all.
By the way, gangster, which gang are you from?
Oh, no, you are a gangster. That's why I wanted to know which gang you belong to. Which gang? She's kind of hard to figure out.
She doesn't seem scared, though. Is that just a pose?
He.
Put on a slightly confused expression, but then he smiled. Me? I'm Yamada Yasama, the rising star of the Yotsubagumi. Do you know what the Yotsubagumi is? Not that I know. And I'm under the wing of the Yotsubagumi's boss, Sugita. Well, you probably wouldn't know if I told you his name. Hearing him say that makes me more mature. Up until now, I just ignored him. But now, my eyes have completely opened up. That guy, Norisukeni, who's always been so well-liked, has his eye on someone like this? I feel a sense of awakening and pick up the side of my smartphone that I had just closed.
Oh, who are you talking to? I'm the one talking to you right now.
Well, wait. I'm going to check the facts.
How about that? The person I
Called, of course. Hello. Kanisa-san, what's the mahar? Is Yamada or someone from the Yotsuba group? Is he talking to the boss right now? Yes. Yamada is a member of my group, but after confirming that, I give Yamada a strange look and deliberately speak to Ryosuke in a strong tone. And now I'm being harassed by that Yamada. Can't you even manage your own subordinates? I'm sorry. Risuke. Even though I think that, I can't overlook Yamada's actions. Apparently, the Yotsuba group is friends with the police, and Yamada-san is favored by boss Sugita. I'll be there right away, even though he says that. I can tell even over the phone. From the tone of his voice and how flustered he is, Risuke must be pale-faced right now. And this guy?
Who the hell are you?
What did you just do?
Guy called Yama is also straight. He might even be shaking a little. You'll find out soon. While we were having this conversation, Ryosuke arrived in no time. A black car pulled up alongside us at a steady pace, drifting. Come on, get out of here.
I cringed for a moment at Ryosuke Ni's arse.
Ryosuke Ni is the boss who's leaving the game.
As I realized this again, he suddenly came towards me.
I'm sorry, Safan.
My Yamada will be strict with me later on about any minor mistakes he makes on this trip, so please forgive him.
That's right, with...
That, Torisuke Ne bowed deeply to me. The boss is bowing to a little girl like me.
Seriously, what's with this woman?
Seeing Yamada Ne clearly shaking in sync, I pressed on even closer to Ryosuke Ne.
It's fine to apologize, but...
What do you mean you can't even manage your subordinates?
I'm a one-sided enemy.
And I'm a female college student who hasn't even entered society yet.
I can't.
Think of any words to say in return. The boss, who I used to think was my status, is being scolded by a female college student. I never imagined that this woman was in a higher position than the boss.
Yamada has completely lost his vocabulary. When Risuke Ni finally turns to look at him, he starts giving me a furious lecture.
Yamada. This is the granddaughter of the boss. Ah, the Dashigumi. There's no one in our Yakuza group who doesn't know who you've gotten involved with just for fun. You're definitely not someone you should lay a hand on. You violated Kinky. You've gotten so worked up by Risuke Ni's.
Calm tone. That you're really like Kunikata. You should be.
Careful how you ask me. It seems like you don't understand what kind of person I am. You're a Yakuza. You're a Yakuza. It's no use calling me that. I'm friends with a high-ranking police officer. Did I pick a fight with a dangerous guy? When I noticed, Yamada was lying on the ground, gasping for breath.
So this time, I gave him a warning.
It was Yamada, wasn't it?
He used Risuke's money to make himself look bigger. He probably wanted to scare me.
But you know, he doesn't really go out of his way to tell people that he's a human being.
You can tell without him having to say it.
Only.
People who have nothing talk like that, as if they have bravery. Yamada is now completely out of it after the double punch from Risuke and me, as expected. And when he tells Ryosuke that it's a rock, Jess turns his chin to Yamada as the other gang members who rushed over with him. No words needed. This is the end for Yamada.
It seems that Yosuke's thread had been passed on to the members, and Yamada was instantly held by both hands.
He said, "Wait a minute, I didn't know anything." It's not enough to just say you didn't.
No, with.
Those final words from the gang member, Yamada was pushed into the car and drove away.
After seeing Yamada off, Sukune turned to me and said apologetically, "I'm really sorry."
I'll make sure he makes amends.
I will definitely make him pay. I'm sorry for saying such.
Unpleasant things, even if it was just acting. I'll report what happened to Grandpa. I'll tell the boss.
Even though he was a former gang member, we're now dealing with separate gangs, the Otokogumi and the Yaegumi. But this time, Yamato's selfish actions were the reason, so I'll put in a word with Grandpa.
I don't think there will be a next time for Risuke.
Well, see you later. Yes, I'll keep that in mind. Hearing those words, I smiled at Risuke and left the scene.
Hey, where are you now?
Oh, I forgot about the promise.
I've had to deal with
that old man, but Yamada hasn't contacted me to apologize since then.
Grandpa hasn't said anything either, so I wonder what happened.
I thought I would get some information today, but I haven't heard anything about Yamada since then, which is creepy.
I don't care about Yamada, but I still want to hear the ending.
With that in mind, I contacted Ryosuke during a break between lectures.
But Yamada is no longer in this town.
Or rather,
I should
say it's questionable whether he even exists in this world. Yes.
I don't know if this world refers to the Yakuza world, or if it's just what it says, but it seems better not to ask. I've seen a lot of different people in my life, but there's one thing they all have in common. They enjoy threatening people and then end up disappearing.
I wonder if even people like that have feelings of regret and regret. I felt an indescribable sense of helplessness and quietly put my phone away in my pocket. I wonder why he did something like that. I wonder if Kagari-chan
Dealt with it.
Yes, of course. Our gang is like a group of boys.
It's the gang I was raised in. So, according to our gang's rules, I expelled him from this world. From now on, I won't cause any trouble for the men's group or for San.
I didn't know, but it seems that Grandpa and Risukei had such information. Is that the reason?
Well, you're good at seeing through people's true nature. As expected of my grandson. But, you know, there will still be times when you don't like something. When that happens, you should consult Grandpa right away.
Huh? Yeah. I have always thought that way.
No, aren't you trying to keep it to yourself and endure it?
That won't work. I'll protect you while my eyes are dark.
This part will take a long time once it starts.
I didn't just arbitrarily become a grandson for 20 years, so I knew right away.
So it's okay.
Grandpa.
Oh, that's not right.
I have other people who will protect me.
Like Risukei, for example.
You did a good job with Risukei.
But I need to keep an eye on him in a different sense.
Sofa has a difficult look on her face, but for now, I'll be me.
Good morning. Sarah.
Good morning. Have you studied for today's lecture?
There's something I don't understand.
Me too. Want to share your notes?
Yes, sure.
I'd love to.
I have no connection to the Otokogugumi here, just an ordinary female college student.
Today, I'm enjoying this peaceful time at my leisure.
Angry.
I just bumped into someone's shoulder.
Oh, what should I do?
I'm friends with a scary person.
I didn't mean to do that. Or rather, you were the one who came at me.
I still encounter people like this. I'm just an ordinary female college student, but this is where my instincts say I am.
This person is also a bone in the throat.
Convinced of that, I approached them.
Excuse me for suddenly bumping into this woman and saying, right? What did you think of this story?
Sa skillfully uses her two faces, being a Yakuza family member and an ordinary female college student. But I hope she sticks to her own policies, with the killing power and sense of justice that reside within her.
And it seems that her former gang member, Risukei, will continue to protect Sa. But will she simply be the granddaughter of a male gang member, or what do you think?
Please share your imagination of the future in the comments.